Welcome to our video on the chronology of evolution. The story of evolution is a fascinating one, filled with twists and turns, and it shapes the world we know today. From the first single-celled organisms to the emergence of modern humans, evolution has shaped the diversity of life on Earth. Today, we'll be taking a closer look at the key events that have marked the progression of evolution. We'll be discussing 10 key points that have played a crucial role in shaping the world we know today. We'll start with the formation of the Earth and take you on a journey through time to see how life has evolved and diversified. We'll explore the emergence of different forms of life, from single-celled organisms to plants, animals, fish, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, and primates, and finally, the emergence of humans. Along the way, we'll discuss the key innovations and adaptations that have enabled life to survive and thrive on our planet. So, join us as we delve into the chronology of evolution, and discover how the world we know today came to be. 1. The formation of the Earth. About 4.5 billion years ago, the Earth formed from a cloud of dust and gas. This event set the stage for the emergence of life. Scientists believe that the Earth's atmosphere at this time was primarily composed of methane, ammonia, and water vapor, with no free oxygen. The first solid land masses began to form around 4 billion years ago, and by 3.8 billion years ago, oceans had formed. 2. The emergence of single-celled organisms. About 3.5 billion years ago, the first single-celled organisms appeared on Earth. These simple organisms were the first forms of life on our planet. Scientists believe that these first organisms were likely prokaryotes, which are single-celled organisms without a nucleus. They were able to survive by using simple metabolic processes, such as photosynthesis and chemosynthesis, to convert energy from their environment into usable forms. 3. The rise of multicellular organisms. About 1 billion years ago, multicellular organisms began to evolve. These organisms were made up of many cells and were more complex than single-celled organisms. The development of multicellularity was a crucial step in the evolution of life, as it allowed organisms to become larger and more complex. This, in turn, enabled them to perform more complex functions and adapt to new environments. 4. The emergence of plants and animals. About 500 million years ago, plants and animals began to diverge from a common ancestor. This event marked the emergence of two major groups of organisms, plants and animals. The evolution of plants enabled the development of terrestrial ecosystems, while the evolution of animals allowed for the colonization of land and the diversification of land-based organisms. 5. The rise of fish. About 400 million years ago, fish began to evolve. Fish were the first vertebrates, or animals with a backbone. The evolution of a backbone was a significant innovation, as it allowed fish to support their own body weight and move more efficiently through water. Fish also evolved fins, which helped them to swim more efficiently and maneuver through their environment. 6. The emergence of amphibians. About 350 million years ago, amphibians began to evolve. These were the first land-dwelling vertebrates. The evolution of amphibians allowed for the colonization of land, and was a significant step in the diversification of terrestrial organisms. Amphibians were able to survive on land thanks to several adaptations, such as the development of lungs and the ability to lay eggs on land. 7. The rise of reptiles. About 300 million years ago, reptiles began to evolve. These were the first cold-blooded vertebrates. The evolution of reptiles allowed for the diversification of land-based organisms and the colonization of new environments. Reptiles were able to survive in a wide range of environments thanks to several adaptations, such as the development of an amniotic egg, which allowed them to reproduce on land, and the development of scales, which provided protection against predators. 8. The emergence of mammals. About 200 million years ago, mammals began to evolve. These were the first warm-blooded vertebrates. The evolution of mammals was a significant step in the diversification of land-based organisms, as it allowed for the development of new forms of social behavior and the colonization of new environments. Mammals were able to survive in a wide range of environments thanks to several adaptations, such as the development of hair and the ability to lactate, which allowed them to care for their young. 9. The rise of primates. About 60 million years ago, primates began to evolve. These were the first group of mammals to develop binocular vision, which is crucial for depth perception. The evolution of binocular vision allowed primates to navigate and move through their environment more efficiently. Additionally, primates evolved grasping hands and feet, which allowed them to manipulate objects and climb in trees. 9. These adaptations helped primates to survive in a wide range of environments and allowed for the development of complex social behavior and communication. 10. The emergence of humans. About 2 million years ago, humans began to evolve. Our species, Homo sapiens, is the only extant species of the genus Homo. The evolution of Homo sapiens marks the emergence of a highly intelligent and adaptable species, capable of creating complex tools, language, and culture. Humans evolved a larger brain compared to previous human species, which allowed for advanced cognitive abilities such as problem-solving, planning, and abstract thinking. Additionally, humans evolved the ability to walk on two legs, bipedalism, which freed up the hands for tool-making and other forms of manipulation. These adaptations allowed humans to colonize a wide range of environments and create complex societies. That concludes our video on the chronology of evolution. We hope you found it informative and enlightening. The journey of evolution is an incredible one, filled with twists and turns, and it shapes the world we know today. From the first single-celled organisms to the emergence of modern humans, evolution has shaped the diversity of life on Earth. As we've seen, evolution is a process that occurs over vast stretches of time, and it is driven by natural selection, which favors those individuals and populations that are best adapted to their environment. It is important to note that evolution is not a linear process, but one that is shaped by complex interactions between organisms, their environment, and chance events. The chronology of evolution also highlights the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Every organism, from the smallest microbe to the largest mammal, plays a role in shaping the world we know today. The emergence of each new form of life has led to new possibilities and opportunities for the organisms that came after it. It's also worth noting that evolution is an ongoing process, and new discoveries are being made all the time. Scientists continue to uncover new information about the history of life on Earth and how it has evolved. So, the story of evolution is far from over, and it's an ongoing quest for understanding. Finally, it's important to remember that evolution is not just a scientific concept, but has social, ethical, and political implications. The understanding of evolution can help us understand our place in the world, our relationship to other organisms and the environment, and the way we interact with each other. Thank you for watching.